Welcome back to some island hitchhiking here in Tenerife. Today I'm really excited because today... Carl almost ran me over, what the fuck? Because today I'm gonna hitchhike from the beach basically, which is this town here right now. And it's really hot here and sunny. But I'm gonna try to hitchhike all the way up the mountain into the last village basically. And then it should already be a lot cooler. And then up there in the mountains, at some point the trees start to grow like a forest in the middle of this landscape. And here it's basically a desert. Yeah, these palm trees are artificially watered. And then I will start hiking even further up into the mountains to camp somewhere. And then the weather is probably gonna change a lot, and the scenery and everything else, and I'm excited. I got that lift after about 10 minutes to the next town, like 10 kilometers. This town is a pretty nice experience compared to the coast, because on the coast they're basically only tourists. Everywhere tourists walking around more than actual Spanish people. And now this is like 10 kilometers away and seems to be like where most of the locals live. That's way more interesting for me. Oh, this little town is longer than I thought to walk to the other end too. I'm sweating up here and I'm just thinking about that I won't see the ocean for some time because I'm planning to hike up in the mountains for a couple days and there's no swimming there. When I'm near the coast I can always jump in the water, but up there not the case, and I think there are no rivers there. So, jetzt habe ich zwei Norddeutsche getroffen, Peter und Conny. Ja. Und die haben mich jetzt bis nach Villa Flor, dieses Dorf, was hier ziemlich weit oben im Bergen sitzt, mitgenommen. Und das Dorf sieht wunderschön aus. Vielen Dank euch.
Ja, gerne. Dir viel Spaß.
Danke, euch auch.
Und viel Erfolg.
Ja, genau.
Euch auch. Ciao, ciao. Vielen Dank. So now I'm surrounded by this huge pine forest, which is up here in the mountains. And I'm so excited to hike up there and camp. But first I want to check out this Spanish old looking town a little bit. So before the hiking, one more last warm meal. This is the petaje, which means basically Canarian stew. And it's like a soup which surprisingly tastes exactly at my grandma's place, like a vegetable, pumpkin, carrot, potato soup kind of thing. But it's really delicious and it comes with a bread and a little cheeky beer. And then I will go hiking. I'm really excited. So I stocked up on a lot of water and food so I could stay there potentially 2 days in the mountains. My backpack is really heavy now. Yeah, but I'm really excited. And I'm walking outside of this beautiful village right now. Just look at it. These orange or mandarin trees. And these old houses everywhere. And this view in the ocean. And this view in the mountains. I just picked a random trail on maps.me that will lead me up in the mountains and then over the ridge, and then there's a high plateau on top of the mountain, and there's a street again where I can start hitchhike again. So that's my plan, and we will see what I can find on the way. And it's definitely a lot colder up here. We are at 1,500 meters of altitude right now. And as you can see, I'm wearing my sweater. This morning it was so hot at the beach down there at 0. Crazy this difference. But a lot less windy actually up here. And yeah, it's really pleasant to have a little bit of a cooler weather now. And I'm gonna climb about 1,000 meters in altitude on this hike. So it will get a little bit cooler even, which is gonna be interesting. My backpack is so heavy like it never has been before. I'm really struggling up this mountain right now. But it's absolutely beautiful. The pine trees in this volcanic landscape. Really surreal. Getting late, the sun is starting to set, and I'm looking for a wild camping spot now and going off the path. And I saw this ridge over there, which is kind of like has a forest on top, but then it seems like maybe on the edge it has a good view, like all the way to the ocean. So maybe up there I can find a good, flat, unrocky camp spot where I can place my tent, and yeah, gonna walk over there through this canyon. I don't know if I can get there, it's pretty steep. We will see. Wow, I found this really amazing flat place here between the pine trees. I'm completely surrounded by them, where I could put up my tent, and the ground with the pine needles is kind of soft, but I had to put away a lot of stones in between that were laying and would have hurt my back while laying there. And then the coolest thing is, this is like a living room, and then we have almost like a door here where we can go outside the terrace. And on this terrace we have a beautiful sunset right now. And then we have a beautiful view all the way to the ocean, down this valley. Wow, incredible.